Back for part 2. Okay, so I just first wanted to tell you, and this is not a pitch because you can have it for free if you want. My book Freedom, it's on Amazon, it's on Barnes and Noble online. Yeah, so this is my book that I wrote about my stories of my life, not just about the narcissist. But yeah, so if you want it for free, you could have it. So it's not about you buying it, but that's the book that I wrote. And because I'm free, anyway, so I wanted to talk about my journals, right? So I have a few journals, and I love these leather bounds. They just inspire me. And I started reading some of them. Like I think I told you in the first video, and there's little pieces of journaling in each one where I'm just like expressing my feelings about how happy I am but confused at the same time in the relationship that I was in with the narcissist. So real quick, the way we met was on Wall Street. Starting out on Wall Street, he already worked there, but my sister knew him. And so, I don't know, we got introduced and it started from there. I must say, he's 18 years older than me. And that was a red flag because I don't think personally that should be a thing. And I at first thought he was older, and I'm like, oh, he seems a little old. I don't know if I want to go there, but he was intriguing. I had gotten out of an abusive relationship, red flag number 2 for me. I wasn't ready. And he seemed so kind and so nice, and like, let's go out, let's have some fun. Like, I really like you. I want to know you more. And anyway, so I did, and then 20 years later, it ended. I ended it because he would never end it. And in that relationship, there was so much cheating from the get. And then you say, if I say one more time how stupid I was, how can I not know this? And I did know. I just didn't do anything about it, and I didn't leave, and I didn't give myself value, and I didn't love myself, and I was manipulated from the get-go. He was so nice the first year or two. There were some weird moments, but he was so nice, and it took him 2 years to convince me, because I didn't really trust anyone after the abusive relationship I had been in. 2 years to kind of make me fall in love and be obsessed with him because he was just perfect. He was the perfect guy, and he loved me, and I didn't feel special about myself, and he picked me, and he took me on business trips. So I knew people from business with him, convinced me in all kinds of ways that I was the one. But then there's 2 years and there's no ring on my finger. Then there's 5 years, then there's 7 years, then there's, I think in the 8th year, he gave me a ring, but it was a shut up ring. You know what I mean? Like, okay, let's stop talking about it. I'll get you a ring. So there was no marriage. There was no more children. I came in with a baby. And that was another thing. Like, he kind of helped me raise her. Not kind of, he did. But, not in a good way. We all know it wasn't in a good way. But yeah, so in my journals, I'm talking about how happy I am. We're going on a trip. He bought me some jewelry, even though I didn't care for that stuff. I wasn't like into the money thing. It was nice, going on trips. Sorry, I'm moving around so much. That's ADHD. It was nice like that, to get stuff and to kind of, somebody cared about you. That's how I saw it. Anyway, so I'm talking about how happy I am and how starting to see how confused I am. I was 26, by the way, when I started dating him with a child. And I start saying, if you want to hear some of this, my handsome, the name, We've been together for 3 years now. I can't believe how time flies. He's good to me, loves me. Yes, I believe that. Why did I say, yes, I believe that? Like I had to confirm it. I didn't in the beginning. I mean, I don't know how could I trust anyone. He told me he loved me too soon. I do remember that. In the beginning, he's like, love you, love you, love you, love you. It was love bombing. How could you believe it? Love? I just met him. But anyway, I fell in love. It all happened so fast. I never thought that would actually happen to me. And right after being in the relationship I had been in. But it did. And then I talk about my first kiss and, you know, the first years. Yeah, look. All I want is a good, healthy, and passionate relationship and definitely to be friends. We have this. We have this. No, we didn't. We weren't friends. That was part of my problem. I needed a bestie. You know, when you have a bestie and you're in your relationship, your husband or your boyfriend, whatever, and you really like each other, you're playful, you have a good relationship and all that, and it's all cool, and you have that trust and that confidence to kind of talk to each other about everything. Well, I didn't have that with him. I didn't have anything. He had all the control, all of the control. He controlled everything, and I didn't even notice that he was controlling it. I just didn't want the control. I just didn't know how to have it. I was so young. I wasn't in a good place in my life. I had a baby who I adored, but I mean, I didn't know that I wasn't ready for any of it. But, and it just kept going and escalating, and just, I don't want to make this too long and boring, because I really want to get into the emails and the text messages. That'll be in the next part probably, because it's real time. It's him that talk. You all know how it is. The love bombing for 2 years. The controlling forever. Controlled everything, but he, you know, controlled where we ate, where we sat, where we travel to. And for me, it was just like, oh, I'm having fun. What do I care if he controls it? Not realizing it's not a good thing. You know, you have a voice, you get to choose. And I always wanted to come to Puerto Rico, which is where I retired to. I'm here now. And he never would. Anyway, that's it for now. I don't want to, I'm getting stressed out, but I'm sorry. I know I've been all over the place, but that's how it is with these people. You're all over the place. It's like you're roller coaster, you know, ups and downs and sideways and this way, and it's so your thoughts are all over the place. But I need to get myself more organized. I'll get into it with you guys. I'll let you know like the true stuff and what they do and how they talk to you and how they react, yeah, we'll get into that. But thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, like, because this is going to get really good, and I'm going to let you know what really happened. Bye, guys.